All right, boys and girls, today we're going to be learning about subtraction without regrouping. Before we start, I want to review some things about subtracting. Remember that when we're subtracting, our whole number is what we start with. That's our total. Where when we're adding, we're putting two parts together to get the total. Here we already have our total. And if you ever get confused, just read it out loud. 36 minus 4, or 36 take away 4. That means you're going to build 36 and you're going to take away 4. First, I'm going to start by labeling tens and ones, just like we always do. So for this one, I'm going to build a T-frame. And I'm going to label this T for tens, O for ones. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build my whole number, which is 36. It's the first number when you're subtracting. So for 36, there are 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pretend those are all tens frames. And there are 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I built 36. Now I'm going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 left in my ones column. 6 minus 4, 6, take away 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2. That's right. And I have 3 left in my tens column. Okay, I want you to do this one with me. So go ahead and get a dry erase board, a chalkboard, or just write it on a sheet of paper. Write 34 minus 12, and then draw your T-frame for tens and ones. All right, let's do this together. First, I'm going to write a T for tens and an O for ones so that I know where I start. I always start on my one side. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to circle, just so you guys can see, my whole number. That's my whole number. That's what I'm going to be drawing. I am not going to draw 34 and 12 because I'm not adding, I'm subtracting. I'm just drawing 34 and then I'm taking away 12. So here I go. For 34, there are 3 tens. 1, 2, 3. And there are 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're taking away 12. So in the number 12, there's 1 10. I'm going to take away 1 10. And there are 2 ones, so I'm taking away 2 ones. Now let's look. 4 take away 2, I know equals 2. And if I look at my ones chart, it matches. There are 2 ones left. 3 take away 1 equals 2. And if I look at my tens chart, there are 2 tens left. Okay, I want you to do this one all by yourself. So go ahead and write 39 minus 14 and then draw your T-frame for tens and ones. Go ahead and pause the video, do this whole problem all by yourself, and then hit play to see if you did it correctly. Okay, here we go. So the first thing I'm doing is writing a T for tens and an O for ones so that I know that I always start on my one side. When we're subtracting, we are drawing the whole number because it's 39 take away 14. You only draw the first number. So there are 3 tens and 39. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30. There are 9 ones and 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this is the number that I'm taking away. I'm taking away the number 14. In the number 14, there is 1 10. So I'm going to take away 1 10. And there are 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start on our one side. 9 take away 4, I know is 5. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how many ones I have left. 3 take away 1, I know is 2. And that's how many tens I have left. My answer is 25. Is that the answer you got? Okay, for this one, I just want you to watch as well. So first, I'm going to start by labeling my T for tens, O for ones. We always do this so that we remember that we start on our one side. This time, I'm going to do it without drawing a picture. First, I start with my one side. 5 take away 3 is 2. Very good. Then I bring down my 2 for tens, and my answer is 22. Let's do this one together as well. I'm not going to draw a picture for this one. I'm just going to label this as T for tens, O for ones. I'm going to draw a line just to help me stay organized. And the first thing I'm going to do is look at my one side. I always start on my one side. 2 minus 0 equals 2. Yeah, if you've got 2 and you're taking away nothing, you still have 2. 4 minus 1, 3. Very good. My answer is 32. Okay, boys and girls, this is just a review. Greater than, less than. Remember, you always want to eat the bigger number. That's why I drew teeth to remind you of all those gator things we did where he wants to eat the bigger number. So which number is bigger, 39 or 14? 39. There are 3 tens. There's only one over here. So I'm going to circle this one because he is eating the bigger number. I wouldn't circle this one because that means he would eat the 14, and he doesn't want the smaller number. He wants the bigger number.